What's up again, guys? Axe here, Ed from Kansas City. So let's talk about this, guys. This is one of the most desired pieces in the game, guys. I seen it, I wanted it, but what are the alternatives? Let's check her out, guys. And I want to give you guys the facts about this piece. And yeah, we're talking about the Book of the Dead. Very nice gear piece. Infantry and cavalry with some infantry HP. But is it the best infantry cavalry mix set piece in the game? Of course not, guys. I want you guys to know that if you are considering upgrading this gear piece here, you may want to take another look. Now, with that being said, um, with that being said, uh, I did it. Yeah, I did it in the Kingdom Tycoon, not the necessarily Kingdom Tycoon, the Tycoon Challenge, guys. I did it in the Tycoon Challenge. I will say in the Tycoon Challenge, where this is available at right now, there are a chance to get a lot of gems, guys. So you definitely want to, if you are able to look in there, um, because it will do you some good. Now, you may not, you do not, I want to probably emphasize, in normal mode, you don't want to do it that way. I did it in normal mode for quite a few times, and the drops that was getting was very unconvincing, guys. I did not like them at all, and they actually moved me actually hardly anywhere, guys. I mean hardly anywhere. So, um, but if you do it in the times 10, you stand a great chance to get a ton of gems as well as a very decent amount of rotten bloods, both uncommon and common. Now, another thing you want to keep in mind, guys, is that I did not complete my gold um, Book of the Dead. I did not start from scratch with the Book of the Dead in this um, in the Tycoon Challenge. I was already at gold, guys. If you want to recall, you may recall one video where I said something like this. That Book of the Dead, guys. It was like I've never seen such a horrible drop rate, guys. So here you are. You see, I was already, from all my history and purchasing and just accumulating rotten blood, which is what you kind of basically need, the rarity of that one. As you see, I was already at 1 gold. So I was already pretty much at 1 gold, and then I think I accumulated something like, maybe I'm thinking, I think I think I was something at like 6 or 7 or 8 before I went into the kingdom, the Tycoon Challenge, guys, and began to really consider the potential of making Mythic the Book of the Dead. And now I will say that I certainly did use a ton of marvelous tokens, guys. I did use a very significant amount of marvelous tokens in order to get the remaining. I think it was I needed. I think I needed about 9 or 10, maybe 11 more. If that many, I'm thinking I just needed about 7 or 8, guys, if I'm correct. I would have to refer back to another video after the last video that I just showed you. So what I'm basically saying is Yeah, it's it's easier. It appears easier to get in the Tycoon Challenge, the Book of the Dead, but nonetheless, I didn't go from all the way from uncommon to I don't know why that's way down here. I have no idea why it's at the bottom. But here's the point I'm making, guys. I had quite a bit when I started this route. So I didn't start at the bottom down here, guys. And um, as you can see, I have absolutely none. So it is difficult to get. You will need that's 36 gold. 36 gold. I think in my overall run, to be honest, I think in my overall run, I think I got about because in one run I got a total of four accumulated. It averaged out or totaled out to four gold rotten bloods that I got at one of the times that I went into the Tycoon challenge. And I think at that point I needed probably about I'm thinking I needed six more guys or something like that, six or four more, somewhere in between there. And so I gave it another few spins. So it won't come easy. It won't come easy at all. And the facts of the matter is this piece here, which trumps it. This is a much better piece. It is a infantry and a cavalry, and it's going to be a much better piece because it will give you the same infantry and cavalry of 35% when you add the army attack, but it also gives you that army HP of 35, whereas the Book of the Dead was only giving 21% of infantry HP. So with the champion faith, you're going to get infantry and cavalry HP of 35%, not to mention range if you have some range that's in your mix set or in your March troop comp as well. So this is much better piece. As you guys know, when I initially started working on the Book of the Dead, I changed gear when I first did the in purchase of that. I did the in app purchase of the Book of the Dead. I got the Narceris pack, and I was very unhappy with that. And I said I won't do that, and I looked for alternatives, and the alternative just so happened to be just going with another champion pack, and you're gonna come out much cheaper. So that's the facts on that, guys. And let's see if that is in here. Let's see equipment. Here it is right here. With this particular, the Necrosis is what it is, guys. Necrosis pack. You don't get enough materials as you would with a champion pack, guys. So I would always suggest you just don't get as many chances to open up as many chests and materials. So with the champion chest, you're gonna get way more Crimson Mane. You're gonna get way a lot more champion chests. So and that's gonna be a much more economic route to go. And like I said, the Tycoon Challenge helps tremendously, guys. It will help. It will speed it up quite a bit, but you got to keep in mind in order to do the Tycoon Challenge, you're gonna have to go in here and you're gonna have to get now when you go here. This is always the better one to get right there because you get 100 of those marvelous tokens for $1.99. And then on this one, you can get 50 for 99 cents for this one. But you only are able to get two of those. That's 80% discount. That one's there 75% discount. And they limit you because the more you pay, the least discounts you get, and the more you pay, um, the more you have to keep paying to actually really get enough marvelous tokens to actually be effective inside of the Tycoon challenge. So you're really going to have to buy this one for 625 marvelous tokens, the marvelous token bundle number 6. You will have to get that so many times. As you can see right there, I've gotten that 5 times. That's just on the last time that I did it, guys. That's not including the several other days that I did it as well. And then these down here are really not worth it at all. Um, so um, yeah, so like I said, it will help, but it's going to be costly. So the other thing you can look at if you're in the Kingdom Tycoon or in the Tycoon challenge here, you're going to get opportunities to also get things like we just saw the Chaos Cores, or the Ancient Cores. You'll be able to get things like that. You'll be able to get things, all these other little resources and things like that, or materials. Uh, Such as, let's see here, guys. Let's do this right quick. I don't have enough for that one, but let's see right quick. Let's go here. I think that's where it was. But you'll have options of getting things like those badges, which can level you up for better prizes or additional prizes. But that's what I'm looking for right there, the Chaos Core. That's an opportunity to get a lot of those, especially times 10. And then keep in mind, if you're going to if you're doing times 10, you're using much more of your marvelous tokens. The other thing is here is you get to get a lot of the gems from there. And so that's another good thing, which me personally, I was not looking for gems in there. That's not why I was in there. Now, I will say this here, even though I did upgrade that piece, I didn't need it, guys, because I already have the champion faith. So it really does not really serve me any purpose to have that, guys. I'll show you guys right here. Let's go here, and let's just go to crafting set. Let's put here, and let's put this piece on right here, and then let's compare it with the champion faith. Now, I think I have the same jewels in both of them. I have a cavalry and an infantry, which this is a mixed set, and I have a champion jewel in there. And those are your stats right there, and it is leveled up to 5. The champion faith is a little higher. It did level up higher, and I can go also and compare it also inside of the cabinet or whatever, the other way. So we have the cavalry, infantry, we have the champion. So let's look at the differences in the actual thing there. Let's look. All right, so with the book, I got a total of 58.5, 58.5, and then 30% cavalry defense and 21 infantry, 23.1% infantry. And then we got army HP of 15 only, right? There's the actual Silgans in there as well, Sigils. And then, but when we put on the champion faith, you look at it's down a little bit infantry, a little bit cavalry, and infantry HP. Now it's down infantry attack 13.9, it's down cavalry attack 13.9. But look at the army attack is 16.4. So that makes up for the infantry and the cavalry that you are lacking of, and it gives you an additional what 2 point that would be like 2 point infantry would be like 2.1% more, something like that, or actually 2.5% more. And then you get an army HP of 41%, which really adds an additional amount of pressure and worth to the champion faith. And that's like the main deciding factor there. It really does a really good job. Plus, so there you have the stats right there. So the main thing that you're going to really be getting, as we were speaking of earlier, in getting the champion faith instead of the Book of the Dead, is the army HP. The infantry attack, the range attack are going to be, the infantry attack and cavalry attack are the same. Now I will say this, that I just noticed it is a little difference there, because it appears that it appears that now keep in mind the champion faith is at 7. It is an astrolite of 7. It's two astrolites higher than the Book of the Dead. So that lets me know that the Book of the Dead gives higher stats. It seems like it gives higher stats. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Let's temper it. Let's say at max it is a 56 cavalry, 56 infantry percent, and 33% 0.6 at the army max HP. Well, I'm thinking so you got 56 and 56 and 33 and 33. So let's see what the actual champion faith is maxing out as. I'm sure it's army attack is going to be 56 anyway. So at max level, you're looking at an army HP of 56, and you have an army attack of 22.4, which goes to be 50. You round it off, basically, you're at 56. So it's still at 56. Okay. So, yeah, 56 guys. So 56, whereas so this one gave you a little bit more. It gave you 56.6 or something. No, they're both 56, so they both end up at 56. So you basically get that you get that higher HP with the Book of the Dead. So somehow they end up balancing off. Now, like I said, another uh, reason you want to go with the faith is because it's just you just get far more. Um, the champion faith the champion pack will give you not only the HP and the army attacks, but it just gives you far more materials, chests, and gold mains, or mains in general, for your initial purchase. Like with the champion chest, if you order the 1+1 with the 1,000 champion chest, and I think it's 500, 500. Let's see here. I recently got one. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. With that, you get 100 mains with the 1,000 one, and I'm sure I don't have the other one anymore. But so when you get that 1+1, you'll get um, you'll get you'll get by getting that 1+1, you automatically, with just your chance with your crimson mains, you're automatically getting one gold main, basically getting about one gold main, almost one gold main, if not one gold complete main out of those 200 packs. But I think it takes like 230, 220, 240 crimson mains. But you get it if you level up. Like if you just buy the champion chest. If you buy the champion chest, I don't have it anymore here, guys. Um, uh, if you get the champion chest from scratch, such as 4.99, 19.99, 49.99, 99.99. If you get all of them, then automatically, if you get that, and then on the 99.99 you get the 1+1, then you automatically are going to have one gold main initially. I'm talking about instantly, because of the crimson mains that are accumulated in there. Other than that, it was, like I said, it was the Book of the Dead was not a piece that I needed at all, guys. So it was just um, I was in the Kingdom Tycoon, and I do regret it. So I wish I hadn't got it. To be honest with you, It wasn't a piece that I needed, but I was in the Kingdom Tycoon. I already have the Book of the Dead to Gold. And I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on. And of course, I got pulled in it and end up getting more involved in it, in its in it in general. So it's probably something I should just avoid, and I could have focused more on the piece that I am actually working on now, which is this piece right here. All right. So this is the piece that I'm working on right here, and I need 8 more, guys. 8 more of those, guys. And then, of course, 41 more blazing embers, which the embers are not as hard to get. So this piece here will complete my set, my 8 piece. It will make me full champion gear when it will go right there. And that's where we're going to be at. So that's going to be good. That's going to be a relief that I can actually stop with gear now, so that's pretty good. And I get a lot of army HP out of that as well. So let's look at army HP. How much can we get in general with the champ gear? I'm gonna look at it right quick. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at champ gear, but I'm not going to I'm gonna look at champ gear, but I'm gonna take the gear out, the champion gear that doesn't have the army HP, and I'll put in some other type of gear that does. All right, this one only has 15% army HP. This infantry has army HP of 15, but these mittens can take up 33 army HP. So I'm gonna put that on. This one, of course, I'm gonna take out and put in something that has army HP, which I don't think I have anything right there. So basically, we have no piece there with any army HP. So I have nothing there. Yes, I do. I have this piece right here, guys. This has army HP. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't have army HP. This one has, what does this have? This one has 25% army HP. So we're going to go with that. Let's go with that. This one has army HP and a lot of it. This one has army HP and a lot of it. Let me make sure that again. Yeah. This piece has army HP and this piece has army HP 15%. So let's go to another piece here, such as, I think it's this guy right here. Here we get 7% more army HP. This one will have it and this one will not have it. So let's go here and put that on. And now let's see what our army HP is looking like, guys, if we were just going off army HP by itself. I'm thinking like maybe 8, something like 8, 777, guys. That's not really as big as I thought it would be, but that's a lot of army HP, guys, as you can see there. Bless you guys. All right. So that's what you have there, with those pieces there, and what we got here. I was kind of fooling around with my gear, trying to see what sets I can make what out of, That's more like an infantry and cavalry set there. 696 army HP. And then this one here is going to be like an infantry and range set here. And it's looking like this. Infantry and range, both at almost 1,000 apiece. That's kind of good there, guys. Army HP is only 583. And then cavalry and range is going to look like this. 6, almost 8, and a little over 9. It's not too bad. Army HP of 739, which is real good too. And then we look at the infantry. Just regular infantry is at 1108. These are no kingdom wonder stats or boosts at all. It's just inferior in general. So we had 1100 with infantry, a little over 1100 with infantry. over 7 and 7 cavalry and range, with some additional army HP for infantry, cavalry and range, all in the 400s. And then 616 army HP, 280% army attack. I didn't catch the army attack on the other ones as well. Here's range. I think this is my lowest one as far as blast. It's coming in still at 1100, guys. And army attack is 294, and army HP is 582. Then we got cav, which is my highest, which is 1150, guys. And 320 army attack, 708 army HP. So there you have those stats there. So that's what I want to get at you guys with about. And then I guess that's pretty much what I want to go into. So there is, let me see here. This here is about, it's ended already. I didn't make it as high as I would have liked to on there. Didn't mean to go there, guys. But let's see what we have here. Throwing weights. I already did that, guys. I already did that. I did that. Got five more. I don't know where that came from, but anyway. Let me see. I exchanged some things for. There were some epic Crimson Mangs in there, so you get a chance to get actually a whole gold Crimson Mang in there, guys, for 4 of those, and 2 Blazing Embers in there. So that's good. Other than that, let me see. Draw 5 more, draw 5 more, draw 5 more, draw 5 more, 5 more. Okay, that's it. You can exchange those 9 for probably like actually nothing, because there's only really nothing you can exchange them for. All these are done, so you can't see anything claimed. I claimed what? This, Chaos Cores. Now I was supposed to have gotten, guys. It said I had gotten this here, this collab castle skin right here. You see, I got 1 of 1 of this one. Aura Coupe castle skin ×1. But I don't see where the castle skin is at, because I don't see where the castle skin is at, guys. So where's my castle skin? When I went in here, I didn't see that castle skin, and I'm sure I don't have it. So where's that castle skin? Is that it? I already got it, guys. So basically, I had already had it, guys. It's a collab one, and it offers what? Nothing. I'm thinking I already had it, but I don't think I did. I didn't have this, guys. I didn't have it because, yeah, I didn't have this. Guys. Let's put it on, though. No, I didn't have that. Let's see if it makes any sounds or any noise. I have to turn on the effects, though. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's up with it. If it doors or does anything or whatever. Oh, I'm turning the music on. Sorry about that, guys. So let's see if the doors make any noise. There's some fire coming out the tailpipe. Does the wheel spin? I didn't notice that. And did all the front lights come on or what? I don't think the front lights came on, guys. That would be such a shame if they did not. This car will be coming. Yeah, we get to on. Alright, that's that, guys. That's that. Sitting, chilling in my car. What else is there, guys? What else did I been getting? So this is over. So I can't look at anything as far as what it was given, but I got all of that stuff there, as you can see. And what else was there? Anything free here? No. Discount the lights. Already been in there. And Monday Kingdom Clash. I think that's Friday. This is going to be on the 24th. Today is the 22nd. So that's on 5/24. Today is Thursday, so it's Friday. That's Saturday, guys. So I may be able to play. I may be able to get some KVK, and hopefully we can organize and do some rallies, guys, so we can get the video out to you guys. Tycoon update. Nothing there. So let's see if they got something I can get the hero updated with. So that's it, man. That's all I got. There you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I just wanted to show you guys that the Book of the Dead is it's a great piece. It's the most desired piece. One of the really good newer gears that they have available. And a lot of players do want it. It's an infantry and cavalry. Let's put it on. But even with this piece here, guys, I want to show you guys something. This one here is a cavalry piece. It will give you more cavalry if you use this piece. This piece would give you, well, let's use it, this one. This one will give you more infantry. It will give you more infantry. But as far as just infantry and cavalry, which is that set right there that I'm using, it does good in that set there for a mixed set. I need a piece right here, guys, that is cavalry. I have infantry. I have a infantry in range here. So I really need a cavalry piece here, guys. This is a pretty good piece, though. This is not a bum piece. It has a lot of army HP. So it's not a bum piece at all. And then the things I have in there, cavalry HP, champ. No, I have champion in there. Okay. All right, so that's it, guys. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Thanks for all the love, and thanks for the subscribing. Thanks for the likes. Thank you very much, guys. I'm out from Kansas City.